Titus is our third. He was born crying, healthy, 8 pounds, 5 ounces. Everything was good. It was a nurse, I think, that first saw it, that he had a cleft palate. In the next 2 weeks, we did weight checks and he wasn't gaining weight. And then finally at week 5, she's like, I think we need you to go to American Family Children's Hospital. We just started this marathon of trying to figure out what was going on. Instead of the airway being the size it should be, Titus's, he was getting like pencil tip worth of air. It was something called Pierre Robin. What she was gonna have to do was essentially break his lower jaw and put distractors on each side. And then every day, millimeters, they'd bring his jaw out to open up his airway.
Being told, you know, that it's gonna be a 3 or 4 hour surgery, and then after that surgery, your child's gonna be in a medically induced coma for a week just to help deal with the pain. You know, it drops your heart down into your stomach. But looking back on it now, just the amount of time and energy and explanation that every doctor put into explaining exactly what was gonna go on just made that process not easy, but an effective, smooth process.
This kid is strong, just like most of the kids are in the hospital. He just perseveres. I think a lot of the grit he got because the hospital poured everything into him and to Eric and I as parents and Tenley and Tucker as siblings. They gave us a good start.
My name's Tenley Nee, and I'm in 7th grade.
My name's Tucker Nee, and I'm in 4th grade, and I'm 10.
I think the part of the hospital that I've always adored is what they do for siblings. Because I think the doctors and the nurses and the parents and the patients are the heroes, but the unsung heroes are all the siblings.
There was always crafts or activities to do. They made a way to pass the time and have fun.
They would ask how we were doing, and they would like get us presents because they knew like just to like keep us happy and stuff. And they would check, when they checked on Titus, they checked on us too.
Without events like the American Family Championship, doctors, nurses, anybody that works in the hospital wouldn't be able to do what they do. It gives your kid a chance to fight another day.
I hope in his future he'll get to play what he wants to play.
I think he can do anything he like sets his mind to, and I think he's gonna end up being a really funny kid.
As a mom, feeling like you weren't alone, I would have never believed any of that without the hospital.